Wow, Manuel, you were a little bit early this morning. Jeff C, good morning. Darren Travels. Jim Schultz, good morning. Uzel Finch, Dennis Brock. Come on now, 3 minutes. Come on now. By the way, 3 minutes is right on time here. Scoot, good morning, brother. How are you? My wired connection is not connecting for some reason. And I am on Wi-Fi. I was cooking breakfast for the kids. Melanie is at her sister's house. Which was an unexpected and unplanned visit. Ramel, good morning. Dennis Adam, good morning. Robert Dyer. A Marine is supposed to be 15 minutes early. That's true. That is true. Busted. Busted and disgusted. Good morning to Scoot B. Dennis Brock, got the red horse, baby. All right. Cavite was a little bit, I think your alcohol ban went longer, if I remember right, down there. Didn't it? The alcohol ban lasted a little bit longer than it did here in Manila. Robert Dyer, good morning to you, sir. There's Lucas. We're going to have Lucas on in just a few minutes. Let's get a few more people in the room. We'll bring Lucas on. It's raining there, huh, Lucas? It's raining in Angeles. It's looking pretty good here now. But we've had we have had some pretty heavy rain. Where's that at? Okay, there we go. Jim Grady, good morning. If you're not 5 minutes early, you're late. That's true. I had people in the room here at 8:30, so I was still cooking breakfast at that point. I missed something. Hold on a second. Oh, Ramel, I had a fried pork chop and some rosemary potatoes for breakfast. The kids are having, hurry up and away. Yeah. The kids are having spam and boiled eggs. It's hot, baby. Oh. Did some more gardening, some more back-breaking weed pulling and rock pulling this morning. Oh. My back doesn't like that shit. Yeah, we have had, the reason I haven't put any videos up is we've had a cousin visiting for the last 2 days. And he's taking off to Mindanao. So we've been doing a little bit of partying here the last couple of nights. Last couple of nights have been Red Horse nights. Timmy Ram Jam, good morning. Merc 3, good morning. I saw your grilling pictures. Say hi to, is that Eon? Eon and Rachel from Littleport. Okay, hello Eon and Rachel from Littleport. Welcome to the live stream. Scoot is here. Welcome to the live stream, Scoot. Wow, 22 people in here, 5 minutes in. That's pretty good. Can't complain about that. We are talking about James Lonergan. Good morning. Two bottles of scotch and 4 bottles of MP. Oh, that gives me a headache just saying it. Okay, Dennis, 1st of June was your, okay. Yeah, I was up raw mail at about 3 a.m. It was just balmy. I mean, you needed a knife to cut through the heat. It was so hot this morning. Where are we at here? Jack King, good morning. Say hello to Jack. John Baker, hello, sir. How are you? My wife cooked beef spare ribs with cabbage and potatoes and vegetables. Vegetables? Beef spare ribs. Now, there's something that you would never find here. I too miss cooking those big beef spare ribs you can get from the butcher in the U.S. Oh. There are a lot of spots here mental, but in terms of where I would go first, okay. Yeah, we're kind of, you know, what I'm thinking, Ramel, is a motorbike trip because it's been so long for us. Pangasinan, okay. Beautiful area. Pangasinan province, of course, the famous 100 Islands is a place that everybody should visit. Yeah, Ramel is from the Pangasinan. Rachel Philo, I love you, Rachel, comes from Warrington. Oh, Lingayen Beach. I'll have to look that up, Ramel. You guys taking notes there? Lingayen Beach, Lingayen. I might be butchering the pronunciation, but where are we at? Ronald Bowden, good morning. Darren, that's true, especially for us. We have not been able to. Now, Melanie this morning did walk all the way to Phase 3 Bagong Silang. So Melanie said there were no checkpoints between here and where she walked, which is, 3 kilometers, 3+ kilometers. Yes. Drumsticks. Actually, Matt, I haven't seen any in the, let's say, for example, Pure Gold or Save More. The only skinless chicken that you're going to get, the only skinless chicken you would get would be like a breast. but everything else has the skin on. Yeah, Lucas, 100 islands, you guys. 100 islands is, wow. If you haven't seen the video I did, Lin Gayen. Lin Gayen. Lin Gayen. I think I got it. Well, Ramel, it's about 3 hours to Angeles from my house. So, yeah, you're probably talking about an all-day trip. You're probably talking 7+. Keeping in mind that although we got up there, when we went up to 100 islands, we did it in 3 hours flat. But that was using the toll road, of course, in a car. So, yeah, there you go. 3:45. And we drove up at night. We left here at 8 p.m. and got there before midnight. Yeah. East of Tarlac. The area that Philly and Lot went to last year, east of Tarlac. Well, we were there with them. If you're talking about the Goshen Resort, we were there with them. James, was that funny? If you guys are following the on Facebook, the Philo in the Philippines, there's a really funny post that we put up there. Mark Doyle, good morning. There's a really funny post we put up there this morning. It even took me a minute, James, because you know, it even took me a minute to think about it because you just don't. That's something you don't think about. It's a joke. Robert Dyer, Palawan, yeah. Yeah, I think Puerto Princesa, Palawan would be awesome. They say El Nido's not quite ready for tourism. It's not quite ready to have tourists there yet, but it just flocks. There's too many people that go. Top 3 beaches: Pangasinan, Bolinao, Bin Malay, Lingayen, Bolinao Beach. Well, let's not forget White Beach in Puerto Galera. That's pretty awesome too. White Beach in Puerto Galera, Ninuan Beach in Puerto Galera, mainly because there's not a lot of tourists there. You can take a vacation there and you can have the place almost to yourself. At least we did. What time of year was it we went up there? Or down there, actually. I think it was November. Melanie and the kids and I were down there. Jess Barrett, good morning. Okay, Jim, yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, they weren't quite up by Balur. They were south of Balur, north of Tarlac, south of Balur, on the east coast, yeah. Filipinas Perspective, good morning. Welcome to the chat. What's the good news here? It's pretty much more of the same right now. Waiting on rain. I could see quite a bit of lightning in the distance before the sun came up. So, waiting on rain. In fact, just a second, I've got some stuff out drying, so I want to make sure. J.S. Eora, good morning. Tried to follow you on Facebook and can't. You should be able to, Jess. I don't know. It's not my Facebook page. It's a like page. So, Fred Patterson, good morning. Those, the like pages are good. A lot of people use them here for business. Looks like the modem's connecting now. Darren. Darren, remind me again what city that you live in. I'm sorry, sometimes I forget. I've got a living blank. No, I have not gone. There's no need for me to go yet. We don't have to worry about extending till the end of GCQ. Once the GCQ is lifted here in Manila, you've got 30 days from that point to go to immigration. Now, some people have found their way to immigration, you know, on other islands and gotten extended. So it is possible at some places, but you've got to remember there's no standardization here among immigration offices. So I think I saw a post from Ned over on Negros where he was able to go and get extended, but here in the metro, yeah, Jess, it should not be a problem. But again, it is a like page, so there could have been something going on at the time with it. Yeah, near St. Louis. Okay. I'm near St. Louis, but I actually live in San Diego. I'm near St. Louis, but I actually live in San Diego. I thought that was right, but you're near St. Louis. St. Louis is in Missouri. Ramel, yes. And we're hearing that too. What I'm probably going to do is venture out on the motorbike with the camera mounted and just see how far I can get. I do need I'm thinking about getting a new battery for the Raider. Living blank, there is somebody that said Mandawi. The immigration in Mandawi is accepting walk-ins. So you may have some luck. Apparently the 30-day clock has started on some of the islands, but it has not started here. So I came to visit my family. Got stuck because of what's going on. I got you now. You're on the Illinois side. Jess is from St. Louis. Living blank, are you in Mactan? Yeah, Lucas, there was a memo sent out by BI on Monday morning. It was shared on a couple of the expat Facebook groups where they are accepting online appointments. But again, you have to, it's not necessarily for tourist visa extension. You guys got to remember there's a lot of other people here that other than tourists that need to, for example, work various work type visas. But yeah, you can make an appointment, but you would have to live close to a BI, meaning, you know, there's probably still some checkpoints out there, city to city, where you might get turned around. I probably would not make it to Quezon City, I don't think. I have to go to SM North, so. Yeah, Lucas, I'm on a Balikbayan, so my ACR card also has expired. Quite a while ago, over a year ago, my ACR card expired. But when you're on a Balikbayan, you don't have to maintain the ACR card, so I wasn't too concerned about it. However, when I do go to renew, I'm going to be hit with that charge as well. And my ACR card expired March of 2019, so it's been a while now. Amazing Philippines had the BI website info. Yeah, I guess down there, $2,500 for a new card. Yeah. And then Maximum Avenue 6000 near Camputao. Okay. But your BI is in Mandaue City, I believe, right across the bridge, from what I remember. $50 for another card. $50 for another card, and then it's what is it, $1.50 a day now? It's gone up, the tourist visa. That's going to put it at over 2,000 now for a month. Isn't that right? 2,000 for a 1 month extension? Shit. Used to be $1 a day 5 years ago. Not anymore, baby. Lucas is from San Diego. Great city. Wow, it's changed so much since you left, Lucas. One of my favorite cities in California. San Diego is just beautiful. The difference in price wasn't that much, but the time was more. That there's got to be a better deal out there than that, Fred. That's expensive. Wow, 8,000 USD. Well, there goes tourism, right? About 2 weeks ago, I got on Expedia and looked, and there were multiple flights scheduled. Now, you don't know if those flights are ever going to leave, but you could still fly from Manila to LAX for under $600 US one way. Yeah, it's a great city. There is a lot going on there in San Diego. Really, really nice city to live in. A lot of people used to, get away from Orange County. I was in Orange County. Now you're talking San Diego County. A lot of people would move down to San Diego County because homes, property, everything was a little bit less down there. I don't know if that's still the case, but Orange County's been expensive for quite a while. Okay, Lucas, I'm going to put the link up. This is for Lucas to come in. Yeah, Darren Pacific Beach. Really, really cool. I've got a cool video on my YouTube channel of like a little wakeboard park there in Pacific Beach. Very cool. UV Express. Anybody know about UV Express in Cebu? Lucas, what's up, brother?
Hey, how's it going? Just living life.
Yeah, that Pacific Beach. Really, really neat area.
I used
Thank
to
you.
be at the beach.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
And OP and La Jolla and pretty much every beach.
A lot of great nightlife there.
Well, I was a little kid, so I wouldn't really know.
Jim Grady, I always thought San Diego was nothing but retired Navy Chiefs. There's probably a lot of retired Navy Chiefs there. Yeah.
Drive over Coronado Bridge, you see a lot of Navy.
Adventure of Malai. Good morning, honey. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Sister Melanie. Merc 3, thanks for stopping by, brother. I know it's getting late there. Lucas, how are you, buddy?
Doing pretty good.
You still have power, huh?
Yeah, I didn't go out for once. That's surprising because the what's it called? Pelco 2. There's a cloud in the sky. Oops, there goes the power. Makes no sense. It's like, really? What happened this time?
Yeah, I see Tuck Tuck is always posting. It's like once a week, right? At least.
Sometimes, yeah. Other times, it's like not for a long time, and then all of a sudden, like you get like 4 power outages in one day, and you're just sitting there going, "What is the problem?"
Yeah, there's a lot of blackouts there around.
Yeah, I get mad. It's like, seriously, isn't there somebody who's like a regulatory board who goes and says, "Hey, you know, these guys have a lot of power outages. Maybe we should investigate why."
Now, come on now.
Never happens.
You're not in Southern California anymore, Lucas.
Mm-mm.
Oh, Denugawan. John Marlin, good morning. How are you, sir? Welcome to the live stream on a Friday.
New one. The food?
Belmont Park. Now there is a blast from the past. Yeah. Only a native California would know what that's about, Belmont Park.
I think I remember seeing that. I never got to ride it because I was a little kid.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, it was still there when I went back when I was like 15 years old. It was still there.
So, Lucas, now that we've got you on, the last time I had you on a couple of weeks ago, the one thing I forgot to ask you about, because you do something that's quite interesting to a lot of expats, and I don't know if you're still doing it, but I know that you used to be an ESL instructor. Is that correct?
Yeah, I used to help people out with that.
Did you do that privately, or did you work for a company?
No, I just did that myself.
Oh, you did it yourself.
Yeah.
Wow. So did you like set up a Facebook business page? How did you get the word out that you were doing such a thing?
Just people I knew. Like even before I came here, that like I had a whole bunch of friends that lived in Cambodia. They set up a Facebook page and was like, "You need to join this page and help us with our English at school." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh, wow.
And then they all finished school, and that was kind of the end of that. But it's, if you can work, it's something to do. It's better than just, sitting here going,
Exactly.
it's not that difficult.
My wife recently interviewed for a company called a CADSOC.
A CADSA.
A CADSOC, and they are apparently one of the bigger companies that does ESL to Chinese students.
Mhm.
They start you out at about, I think the starting pay was 900 pesos an hour, which doesn't sound too bad. But once we started looking into it, we realized that there was about 4 times as much prep work needed to be done the night before or the morning of for your upcoming students, which you don't get paid for. The classes were the classes were gotcha. I saw that. The classes were 25 minutes long, so
Mm-hmm.
with 15 minutes in between students.
A good website, because I know a lot of people that do English teaching. A good website if you want to self promote, and I recently found it because my friend was like, "Hey, what do you think about this? Do you think it's a scam?" And I was like, "Well, I'll go look at it."
Yeah,
And no, it's not a scam. It's just it's a platform. There's no boss. It's just you, and it's called Amazing Talker.
right.
And you don't need any special certification or anything by the look of it, because I looked through it because I've seen being here, I've seen a lot of online businesses, and it's like some of them are kind of obvious scams. Other times, I live just outside of Angeles City in Pampanga, but yeah, sometimes the scam isn't so obvious. So it's like, but yeah, my thing is, I'm trying to build my Twitch channel mostly now. I mean, YouTube would be nice, but I need 1,000 viewers and 3,000 viewing hours or
Right.
minutes or whatever now to be monetized. When I was monetized before, they changed that. But Twitch, I'm actually kind of close. But I'm trying to build that, doing video games because I like to play video games. So
Yeah,
I used to get like $10 a month from YouTube. Doesn't sound like much, but hey, that's drinking money here.
exactly. Yeah.
And I don't even have to go for the cheap stuff. $10. It's like, yeah.
Okay. Well, what that's kind of different. I didn't know if you actually worked for a company or so you did it yourself. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. There's companies out there, but a lot of them want you to have at least a bachelor's degree, and
Yeah.
they also want you to have a TESOL, TESOL.
Yeah.
Um, but if you get a TESOL, and there's places you can get it for free.
Yeah.
Coursera.org, you can get it for free. I mean, it's through Arizona State University. It's a real TESOL course, and you can do like what do you call it? Uh, Financing or something. What do you call it when you get a school loan and they determine how much
Yeah.
you can pay? Well,
Right.
depending on your income, they determine how much you can pay, and if you don't make that much, you can get it for free.
Gotcha.
But it's a real thing. But a lot of places ask for a TESOL at least.
John Marlin, yes, you can.
Yeah, you can rent cars. They're like 1,000 pesos a day.
You can drive here on your U.S. license, no problem.
Yep.
A lot of people go and get what's called an international driver's license, but there's really no need to do that because it still only gives you 90 days in this
Mm-hmm.
country. You don't need an international driver's license. A lot of people think you do, but you do not. You can drive here on your Indiana, California, Michigan, whatever it is.
If you live here and your stateside license or whatever license is still, my wife must have took mine. I was going to show you my license from here. But if your license is still valid, you just go to the licensing place. I can't remember what it's called.
LTO.
There you go. And you fill out the form. You go next door to the doctor, get weighed. They do an eye check on you, check your blood pressure. Go back, pay the fee, and wait forever. And then they take your picture, and you pay them for the actual card. And then you either get it or you come back and get it, depending. I got mine that day, and then that's it. If it's still valid, you don't even need to test in the Philippines. You just get
Right.
it.
They also will give you the motorcycle endorsement if it exists on your U.S. license. I've got a great LTO story. I was in and out in 1 hour. It was fantastic. It was better. It was better than DMV in the USA. And I went to the one in Caloocan City.
Wow.
Right next door to the hospital.
I showed up before they even opened, and I still ended up waiting like all day.
Yes, you can. By all means, you can rent a motorcycle. There's many, many places to rent. When you say where, I don't know what island you're talking about.
I had a friend who had a business doing that, renting motorcycles.
So that's a good place to rent them. Robert M., good morning. Welcome to the live stream. We're here with Lucas from Angeles. Two beers, where are you going? In Manila. There's got to be some place, yeah.
There's lots of motorcycle rentals in Manila. They're not that much. I imagine you get a better price the longer you rent it, but I think by the day is about the same as a rental car.
Most places I've seen are about $300 a day.
Okay, so even less than a rental car.
What's that?
Even less than a rental car then, because I seen the rental car in the mall and it's like 1,000 pesos a day for like a compact car, manual transmission. The van was a little bit more.
Something there. Ah. I personally have not seen a motorcycle rental in my travels through Metro Manila, but there's got to be one somewhere.
Yeah, there's a few of them here, and I've actually physically seen them, so I know they got to be in Manila.
There's at least 3 in Angeles, right on the same road that I know. I've never physically seen one cruising through, say, Ermita, Malati, Quezon City.
Yeah, I used to live right over by the Robinsons Mall, Ermita, like within like 6 or 7 blocks. So I can't recall ever seeing one, but I'm sure they're there somewhere.
There's got to be. Yeah, you would think that people want to rent, or it could be with a high amount of traffic there that it's not a good idea. Maybe it's not a good business to be in.
Yeah, if you're gonna be in Manila, I don't know why you would want to drive. I'd let somebody else drive. Let it be on their insurance.
Robert Dyer, that's a nice little car. I've seen that several times. You can rent a car at a new car lot with a driver. Probably, yeah.
Maybe. They're a driver, so why not?
If you search Facebook, you'll find somebody that has a little business that probably does the same thing. Get that aircon going again. It's hot in here. Wow. Okay, Ramel lives in Caloocan City. He says there's a lot of places to eat. So there you go.
I don't know if they're more expensive for
I
the
don't
brand.
either. Honda in the U.S., Honda's known for being pretty expensive. I don't know about here though. Yeah. Yeah, driving here is crazy, but you just got to do it, man. You got to do it. You got to get out there and do it.
Yeah. Depending on what you drive and where you drive, you might have to watch out for like your license plate coding, or you can't drive that here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Here we had, I think there was 2 days here. When we had our car, there were 2 days we couldn't go out.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of OFWs and Angeles are trying to sell or rent out their homes.
Maybe. I know a guy up the street from me, on my same street on the corner. He's renting rooms, but he's not. I don't think he's an OFW. I think he works for Coca-Cola.
Oh, wow. He's got a big house.
Same as mine, except this is on the corner, so he's got a bigger lot.
Yeah. That's true, Jack, but the problem with renting from the hotel is you pay the big bucks, man. You pay the big bucks.
Hotels can be nice. Depends. I mean,
I agree. It seems like there's a lot of stuff coming over Facebook lately, especially for condos.
yeah, I could see that. Foreigners wanting to leave because if you got to be in lockdown, where do you want to be in lockdown? Your home country or here?
Yeah.
So maybe that's it. I don't know. This is where I live, so this is where I stay.
Hasn't been so bad for us. You know, I've got really no complaints other than the fact that I can't get any Mexican food.
Yeah, that sucks.
until they let us, give us the all clear.
Yeah. Like here, even though we're in GCQ, there's still a checkpoint between my city and Angeles, even though there's no space in between the cities. You know,
Right.
like, what do you think that checkpoint's gonna do? It's not like a magical barrier that the virus can't go. That's like saying I can't cross the street because there's a virus. You can't come across the street.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Well, they're trying to petition the whole back rider thing right now. You know, there's no back riders allowed on motorcycles.
Yeah, I seen that.
So they're trying to petition that, saying it's probably the safest way to travel is to have a back rider, as opposed to jumping on a bus or a jeepney or a UV. What's safer? You know,
Yeah, because the wind's blowing. You know, you're facing the. Even if they cough, it's going that way.
exactly. It's going behind you. And most back riders are people that live under the same roof with you. You know what I mean?
Right. You're not gonna be like having a back rider of somebody. Yeah. No. Like, sorry, dude. Mm-mm.
Someday I'll build a house. Only have a lot right now.
Never heard of Five Fingers Not a Lagoon. Never heard of it.
I haven't either. Natsu Lagoon. Is that the place where you can have lunch next to a waterfall? Maybe.
Maybe. I've
Mikey
seen pictures of that.
I think I saw Mikey Bustos vlog. 2 beers, ingredients, my friend, ingredients. Anybody can cook Mexican food if they have the correct ingredients.
Yep.
Trying to find tortillas, taco shells, block cheese, sour cream,
Making
refried
tortillas
chicken.
isn't that hard. but like, good luck finding any ancho chilies or even the raw version poblano. Good
Yeah,
luck. Jalapenos. Good luck. You can find them pickled. That's kind of a weird taste, but whatever. It's jalapeno.
yeah. Putting all the ingredients together are not easy here. Although I am seeing that even Save More now starting to carry uh, taco shells, like
Yeah,
regular taco shells, and they never did before. So maybe that's changing.
I've seen the taco kits, but usually all the taco shells are broken.
Yeah, when you open it up, all the taco shells are broken. And what you bought there was tortilla chips.
Yeah.
It's fake news. That's what it is.
I
Trump's
could make
phone.
I could make nachos. Oh yeah, no nacho cheese here. Damn it.
No nacho cheese. No jalapenos.
The pickled jalapenos. I mean, they're spicy, but it's not the same taste as a fresh jalapeno.
Yeah, the fresh ones have the fire. Ada Myers, good morning. Welcome to the chat, Ada. Robert M, it's almost gone. The hot sauce is I've just about killed it. I have another batch here fermenting. Batch number 2.
Mm.
First batch of hot sauce was super hot. This is going to be even hotter.
Yeah, you can make tortillas without a press, but the press does make a good difference. It's better to have a
Oh, yeah.
press.
Yeah.
A good press. I've seen crappy ones. You pull a handle and it's like snap, faster, or
There's
it
a,
bends and then never works right again.
that happens a lot here. You pull the handle and the handle breaks off.
I broke a mop. My wife looked at me and she's like, "What the hell did you do?" And I was like, "Mopping." You
Mopping.
broke the hand. You broke the handle. Just
Oh,
mopping.
that's so funny.
You let me do it. Well, fine then. Haven't done housework since. So
Very nice.
that worked out.
That worked out really good for you.
I tried growing jalapeno chilies here, and I found out real fast. Even if you're just starting them from seed, you need a 5-gallon bucket. Because I grew, pretty decent sized sprouts, and then I went to transfer them into a bigger pot, and they died.
Oh, really?
I had some ghost chilies growing too. They were going pretty good, and then tried to transfer them. They died.
Oh, man.
Uh, my tomatoes died. My bell peppers died. All from the same reason.
Yeah.
Transfer them into smaller sprout pots, because I don't want to waste my time big pots. Like, well, I can grow them. Don't transfer them. Put them in the big pot and leave it. Because I have no dirt. The jungle takes over too fast.
Yeah, that's correct. You're stuck in Cebu.
That sucks.
And where is home? My province where I live reported yesterday the police is over the distance. Yeah. I didn't break mine, but what happened with our mop, and we bought a really nice one, all the paint started peeling off of it. So every time you use it, you got little yellow paint chips all over your hand
Hope it's not lead paint.
and all over the floor.
Be the early 80s all over again. Lead paint!
A Filipino's perspective, my prediction is we're going to be in GCQ till sometime around September, I think.
Probably.
It seems like the cases are going up and up and up and up. It just keeps climbing now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because there's more testing going on. I don't know. I don't really know the reason. But The cases right now in the Philippines on a daily basis are sometimes triple what they used to be 6 weeks ago even.
I think it's because they're testing more people
Yeah.
instead of just the people going to the hospital. They're like testing people.
Those of you guys in the chat room, what's your favorite city in the Philippines?
I haven't been to enough to say. Yes, I am in the Philippines. I live in Pampanga.
Okay. Right on, Ramel. Spreading the love, baby. Where is home? So looking in perspective, you don't have to give me the city, just give me the island that you're going to. You said you're stuck in Cebu. Ah, Jack Maine. That's big money there. Global City in Taguig.
I never went there.
That's where all the rich foreigners go.
I never went there. I went to Makati a lot. That was nice, but if you try to live there, it's like find a condo, and they're overpriced. The condos are overpriced. Like the floor space of a tool shed, and you're paying like 3 million pesos for a small one.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a little spoiled when you live in an area, more of a provincial type area like you and I are in, and then you go to see a place that's 3 million with, like you said, 35 square meters or whatever. It's like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, like, no way.
Okay. So you don't have far to go, but you can't even go that short distance. Husong Hanoi, welcome to the chat.
Okay, she's from Cebu. She just can't go back to her city.
Yeah.
That sucks. Just to be clear, I wasn't saying Cebu sucks. I was just saying it sucks to be in that situation.
Yeah. So many people.
Where's Luna? Be sure to tell her. Don't just go playing around. Does that?
Yeah, 56 square meters, 3.4 million.
Yeah, it's expensive.
So that's 65,000 US, 66,000 US, something like that.
My house isn't that big, but I've got upstairs and downstairs, so.
Still a great price by Western standards, but
Yeah, here you can do better if you go outside of a city for that price, way better.
3.4 million gets you a big house in the province.
Yeah, outside the city.
Darren going to Cebu for 2 months. Davao del Norte. There you go. Haven't been down to Mindanao yet, even though my wife is from there, Bukidnon. Hopefully next year. I don't know.
I'd like to visit Davao and what's that island called? That little island in the bay there. People live on it. I can't remember. It starts with an S.
Siargao?
No, it's a little island. Like if you look at the map, it's just a dot.
Oh man, yeah. I love those places.
But yeah, it seems nice. My wife is nervous. It might be dangerous for you, and I'm like, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's a lot of foreigners that live in Davao, or Mindanao, I mean.
And then I'd like to visit Cebu, and I'd like to visit Palawan. I've been to a few places on Luzon, but I haven't been off the island.
Yeah.
Unless you count 100 islands, but that doesn't really count because people don't live on those 100 islands.
Yeah. I've only been down to Mindoro and Panay. I haven't been to any other island than that. Well, Carabao. Mindoro, Panay, Carabao.
I seen that video. That looked nice.
Valenzuela City. Yeah, that's right next to me. I can actually walk to Valenzuela City. It's close enough.
Yeah. People in the RE group say don't drive through Valenzuela. If you're on your RE, don't drive there. It's not allowed.
Oh,
So
really?
go around it.
I'll be
Yeah.
damned.
So I was saying earlier, if you live in Manila or around there, some places you can't go depending on what you drive.
Yeah, Valenzuela is kind of like Marikina. They have really strict laws there, and people actually follow them.
I'd go there just to see that.
Yeah, it's
so
really
bad to say it, but I mean, if you live here and you've been around, you realize that's interesting to see.
yeah, it's like yeah, Olongapo. Yeah, I like Olongapo too.
Haven't been there. I'd like to go just to see the monkeys. Not the monkeys at Zubik either. Just the wild monkeys that are there. The long-tailed macaques.
Do you know Christian down in Bataan? He's always got monkeys on his property.
Yeah, he actually lives near me. His actual house is near me, but
Yeah,
since the quarantine, he can't go home, so that's where he's staying.
he lost a side view mirror on his motorbike to a monkey about a week ago.
They're little monkeys, to use a nice word.
A hole looks nice. Ninja Tadan, good morning. Welcome to the chat. Mike Foodie, there you are. Our resident Canadian chef. Welcome. Balance for the city. Yeah, it's really nice there. It's like almost like leaving the Philippines for a little while when you go there. You probably got a good deal back then, Jess.
Anywhere near an SM will increase in value.
Oh, yeah. Tangdang Sora area. SM Sangandaan. Huh.
No idea where that is.
Tangdang Sora. I'll have to look that up. Corregidor Island. There you go.
Yeah, that's another place I want to check out. And that, what is it? They call it the floating fortress, but it doesn't float anywhere. It stays in one place. You can't even go on.
Yeah.
Can't even go on it. I think John Wayne did a movie there once,
Yeah.
and he had to get special permission to go on it.
Bummer. Busan Pinoy, right off MacArthur Highway. Yeah.
Yeah, the concrete battleship. That's not Corregidor. That's a different thing. Corregidor is cool too, but yeah, the concrete battleship.
I was just looking at that on Google Earth the other day.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can't go on it, but you can go around it and be like, "Hey, look what I see." It's like when I went to 100 Islands, I took pictures of those fox bats. There was a whole ton of them in the tree on one of the islands. It's on my Facebook. Nobody realizes those are those giant bats.
Yeah. Not too far from Monumento. Yep. My Travel Vans, good morning. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. John Marlin says that Corregidor is worth every bit of money that you paid to go there.
Yeah, it's a cool place. I've seen people's videos. It's like, man, that'd be nice.
It's a lot bigger than it looks on Google Earth.
I seen it on History Channel, I think. Somebody
Yeah.
went there. I seen in regular Philippine vlogger videos of it too. But
Corregidor twice, 67 and last year. Wow. Something came up on my Facebook feed on that about a week ago. And I thought they said it was the size of 3 football fields or something. It does not look that big, you know?
I think there's stuff underground if I remember right. So like you have the surface, and then there's that one gun. I want to say anti-aircraft, but it wasn't. It was even bigger than that. The one that raises up and lowers down,
Yeah.
and the big hole, and then they can raise it up.
That must have been a trip, man, to be stationed there back in the day. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
Be kind of nervous.
Especially if if the weather got harsh.
Yeah, that'd be even worse. Like at any moment, I could get bombed all to crap, or I can just get blown away into the ocean and eaten by sharks. Yeah.
14-inch cannon. Wow. Very cool.
I never shot a cannon. Shot a rocket launcher. That was cool.
Very nice. Bill Slavin, welcome to the chat. Hey, I've heard of that place. Haven't been there though.
I'd like to go hiking up in those mountains. That's the place I'm thinking of. Where what's her name? Bangad lives. The old lady who does traditional Filipino tattoos.
Oh yeah. That shit looks like it hurts, man.
Probably. Probably take a lot longer than the usual tattoos to zone out.
Yeah, and though I know you felt the pain on those. That's some sensitive skin there inside your arm. Shit.
Yeah. And right in the back of your knee, I got a well, it's all black, so most people think it's a panther, but it's a tiger's shadow. from on the back of my leg, from my ankle up to the back of my knee.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that stings.
You get all that work done here?
No.
No,
I
yeah.
haven't had any tattoos here. Thought about it. I know one guy said he's gonna fix this because it's not done.
I've only got a couple of small ones, and I got both of mine in Bangkok. Philo's karaoke room. Oh man. You want to live the life there, Fred, huh? You want to live a little large. I watched her do a few. Wow, look rough. I watched her do a few.
Yeah. When it's a machine, you can zone out after a while, unless you, like I said, you get into the inside of your elbow or close to your armpit or
Man.
the back of your knee. Then it's like, no pain. But a hand went, that's gonna hurt all the time.
Last one I got was on the outside of my calf, and man, I don't know why, but that sucker hurt, man. Because when I had the other calf done the year before, it wasn't bad at all. But this last one, oh man, I could hardly sit still. I felt like such a big wuss.
There. This one.
Well, Darren, you're going to be down in Cebu, brother, but if you find yourself on Luzon, I'll hook up with you. Yeah, Lady with a metal detector. That's true.
Probably find all kinds of things. Go walk on a beach behind a bar. You'll probably find money.
Yeah, that's true.
People getting drunk, passing out on the beach all the time.
Peso finder. Right on, Darren. Leyte, not Leyte, but Luzon. You don't hear a lot of people talk about Luzon, but Luzon's an awesome island. There's so much cool shit here.
There is.
A lot of people talk about the Visayas, you know.
You know, on the island of Luzon, you can find the Philippine cockatoo. Endangered species, but it's here.
Yeah.
You can also find Philippine reticulated python. You can also find the only tarantulas that are in the Philippines on Luzon. If you like wildlife, but you have to go further north than where I live, but they're here.
I don't want to find no pythons. Fuck that.
Where I live, there's cobras.
I'm
I
not
haven't seen any cobras. I've seen a few of they call a blind snake. It looks like a weird worm or something, but apparently it's actually a snake.
Wow.
Kind of a gray color. They don't hurt anything. They eat bugs and like rocks and shit, like a worm would dirt, but they're not a worm. They're a snake.
Yeah, Philly Brian has a high tolerance for pain too. He's got a lot of tats. Go for it. Melanie and I did it. You guys should do it too. Why not? It's kind of fun, actually.
My wife will not get a tattoo. I had to talk her into letting me get this one finished. She's like, "It's fine." I'm like, "Yeah, so it's the person with no tattoos. I'm walking around with a half-done tattoo on my arm."
That's
and
right.
It's a big one.
You're like a tattoo misfit unless you get that thing fixed or completed.
Yeah, other people with tattoos, and even people who just like tattoos look at it and they're like, "Why?"
Ninja to Dan, you are absolutely correct. La Union's awesome. I love it up there.
Surfing.
Any bamboo vipers? I don't know.
Probably.
Makoto Hasibe. Welcome. Welcome, friend. 2 beers.
Coconut crabs, they're actually illegal to eat. People do eat them, but you're not supposed to. And they taste like any other crab, I would imagine. But they're endangered as well.
Never had them, 2 beers. I don't know.
Those big ass crabs that squish coconuts.
Oh, wow.
They're here.
I don't like the small crabs they sell here at the market. They're just, it's too much work, man.
We're deep fry them and eat the whole thing.
There you go. See?
Those little crablets.
That's why we have these live streams.
See you later, Pusong Pinoy Dream Life. See you later.
Pinoy. Thank you for stopping by, brother. Inyapo. Oh, man. Why did I have to do that garden work this morning? I knew it was going to kill me. I never learned, but I've got to do it. You know what I mean? I don't have anybody else that's going to do it. I have to do it. So, coconut crabs are the size of your dog. No shit. They're that big, huh?
They're big, dude.
Wow.
You don't want to let them clamp you. They don't usually. I mean, they're kind of docile, but if you stick your hand out, they're going to get you.
That's a province thing. You got to go to the province to see those, I bet.
Yeah.
Pusong Pinoy, thanks for coming by, brother. We'll see you on Tuesday, 9 a.m. if you got the time.
All right, Wesley. My name is Wesley. That's a long thing to say.
Wesley Pusong Pinoy. Very nice. Ramel's got the Pulatan. He's ready to tie one on, brother. Send me a selfie, Ramel, later. Big crab that crushes coconuts. I think I just crossed the street and walked the other way.
You might. I could probably send you a picture just so you can see.
I know we saw some big ass ones down in Panama when I was down there in the military. And they would just walk right down the middle of the road. They didn't care about nobody. Chicken barbecue and Arabian beef kebab. Oh, man.
They look like a dinosaur, dude.
No.
You wouldn't want to mess with it if you seen it. You'd be like, what the hell is that?
And you can probably, hold on a second. Hold on a second there, Lucas. Let me open this up. Mute.
Chicken barbecue and Arabian beef kebabs.
Go ahead and post something in the chat, Lucas. Just anything. 5X this or something. So I can make you a wrench. That way you can post links later, you know, if you're in, but next time. Chicken. Fiance wants me to cook pancakes. I'll try to make it back soon. Okay, Ninja to Dan, thanks for coming by.
Pancakes.
You would really need a Newfie smasher to eat one of those.
They're big. I sent you a picture on Facebook so you can see it.
There you go.
The bigger ones are kind of rare because people keep eating them even though they're an endangered species.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's like the horseshoe crab doesn't even look like a crab.
Well, that almost looks too good to eat. You almost wouldn't want to eat that, would you?
Nah.
It's almost like a piece of artwork.
It was like a dinosaur. You see that in life. What the hell is that? I'm going to go look at it. Don't touch it.
I don't think I could eat him. Looks too cool. Oh, man, it is hot out here. I hope it rains. Shit. The heat is on in North Caloocan.
I got my air conditioner on. It's 23 degrees in here.
Yeah, I've got the air on too, but as soon as I step out that door, the bedroom door, it's like, bam. It's like somebody
Yep.
in the face.
I don't leave my room very often because I have no reason to go to the toilet. That's about it.
Are you guys like I am here? You've just got 8 aircon in the bedrooms? Or, yeah.
Just aircon right here. And then my actual bedroom is the next room over there. I have an aircon for it. Was going to get it put in, but then the guy that I was going to have do it lives somewhere else and quarantine happened. So I've got like the pipes for the drain tube and the air conditioner sitting in a box.
So you're talking like a split level, huh? Something really nice.
No, I put a window type in the bedroom. So
A window type,
level.
okay.
Yeah, split level would be downstairs.
Yeah, that's all we've got here too. We've just got window types, but they're fine, you know.
Yeah, they work good.
Scoot is in Arizona, right? Yeah. That's a hot place.
Only 112. That's not bad for Arizona.
That's
like
true.
120 on the average, especially in the summertime.
You're having a good day there, Scoot, at 112, right? What is that, 46C, 45, 46C, something like that? That's freaking hot.
Yeah. Add in some humidity and you'd feel like you're in the Philippines.
Oh, yeah, that's what you need. Surprise, Arizona, 108. Aha. Scoot's beating you, John. He's at 112. You're lagging. You're lagging over there in Surprise at only $108.
I've been through Surprise.
Hey, Lucas, I was talking to a guy the other day that said he plays online games and builds up things that he can sell.
I seen that. I was wondering what does he build?
I don't know. I was wondering if you know anything about that because I know you're into that scene.
Yeah, I read that post and I was like, what is he building?
That was on one of the expat groups, right, that we're in together?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I know that like there was a time when people were paying other people to build up their characters on like World of Warcraft, like make their character a high level character. and then they'd sell that character to somebody else. But Blizzard put an end to that.
Wow, you can do that, huh?
It used to. Blizzard put an end to it. There was also like people paying to do like gold mining for them, like in World of Warcraft again. That's why China got banned. The entire country's banned from playing Blizzard games because when World of Warcraft came out, there was a ton of Chinese players, and all they ever did was farm gold.
Wow.
And nobody else could get any gold because they were always farming it. You know, it has a certain respawn rate, and they were just farming it, and nobody else could get any. And then they were turning around and selling it, and Blizzard said, nope, done.
Wow.
It's like, I mean, I don't know why they do it, and it's that country in particular. Like another game that I play, it's not by Blizzard. Who makes it? Funcom makes it. The Conan Exiles game.
Uh-huh.
China isn't banned, and you don't have to play on an Asian server, but there was a server where a bunch of Chinese people got together and made a clan, and they were just making everybody mad. Like everybody else on the server was getting mad at them. So everybody else built up their god altars to be able to summon the gods, and they just went and destroyed them.
Wow.
Like wiped them straight off the map.
That's crazy.
Because they were making everybody mad.
Hey, how do people mine Bitcoin? You got to be a code writer, don't you? How does that shit work? No?
Easy. Having a good graphics card helps for some reason. I'm not sure how that works. You can get a Bitcoin miner that does it for you, or you can do it manually by going to websites and filling out surveys. They'll pay you in pieces of Bitcoin. One Bitcoin's worth like $1,000.
I'll be damned. Are you into that at all?
I was when I was bored and had nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Easiest way to do is a Bitcoin miner, but it can be hard on your power bill.
Right. Bill Slavin, did you get that? And by the way, what you want to do is a brilliant idea, if you can.
You want to get a multi-bit wallet? I think is what it's called. That's the easiest one to use
Uh-huh.
to download your bits into, and then you can transfer it to your bank or whatever. I think not every bank accepts them, but sometimes you can you put it to your wallet, and then you exchange it through a website or something, and then it goes into your bank account. That's how people get money from that.
I'll be damned.
I used to do that.
Bill Slavin, good luck to you, buddy. That's the way to do it. If you can go back to the U.S. every now and then and reset, that's just brilliant. They say the quickest way to fall in love with the Philippines is to leave.
Yeah. I could see that. A lot of people come here and they just complain, and then as soon as they leave, they're like, "Oh, damn it!
It was
now
awesome
I'm
there.
back."
Yeah. I miss this and I miss that. The one thing that I've always said about the Philippines, now I've only been here 2.5 years, along with multiple visits over time, but the one thing, all of those things that you love so much about the Philippines as a tourist also become the things that you hate about it once you become a resident.
Yeah, when you live here, tourists annoy the hell out of you. Mostly because they'll say things like, "Oh, why don't you have money to go and do this? Why don't you have money to go and do that?" And it's like, dude, there's a difference between being a tourist and somebody who lives here.
That's right.
It's not that I don't want to go do that. It's just that imagine all the bills you have back home. I have those bills here. You're on vacation. I live here. So, of course, you have money saved up to go and do these things specifically. You don't have to pay electric. You don't have to pay garbage. You don't have to pay water. You don't have to pay homeowners association. You know, most foreigners want to live in a place that has that. You know, you don't have to pay any of that. You're here on vacation, and more power to you. I can tell you nice things to go and do, but I haven't personally done it because life.
It's different when you're here permanently and you're on a reduced pension.
Yeah, it's like, believe me, I want to go do all these things, but I got to pay my house. I got to pay all those bills. I got to make sure I have food. I got to take care of my son. He's got school, so if I go, it's got to be on a day he doesn't have school. I got to have the money saved up.
Yeah.
And then go. And then you got to figure out how to get there.
Bill Slavin, if you really want to get your Philippine wings, start out in Manila, baby. Start out where it's the hardest.
9,800 a coin now. Damn.
Yeah.
So that tells you how long ago I was doing it. It was like 1,000 a coin.
Do some research on Manila there. That's going to be and then after that, everywhere you go in the Philippines, you're going to go, wow, this country is really awesome.
And the best advice I could give someone just starting out is if you don't want to live in a city and you're wondering what province, find a place that's close enough to the city that is not annoying to travel there, because the province does not have everything that the city will.
That's right.
But, one of the good things the province does not have that the city will, a lot of people.
Yeah.
And overpriced housing.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like people, it's kind of hard to explain. I mean, the country has 110 million people?
Oh, yeah.
The population of the Philippines. So imagine 110 million people in a country that's slightly smaller than the state of California.
Yeah.
And they don't spread out the city at all. It's
San Fernando would probably be a decent city to hit because it's kind of like city province, both. You get a little bit of both there, right?
Yeah, it's nice. It's got a big Robinson's Mall. It's got a big SM Mall in the same parking lot. And it's not that far from the beach. I mean, I'm like 3 hours from the beach, but I'm also like 1 hour from San Fernando, if that. Maybe not even that long, maybe half an hour. But, I mean, with traffic and things. Yeah. San Fernando is nice. I can tell you that. I've been there.
The ones I like are the ones that tell you how to do things there and think that they can live there like they are in the USA.
Good luck. That's all I say. Good luck. If you have the money, more power to you.
What are you barking at, huh? I hear you raising all that hell outside the gate there. My dog. I want to explore places that don't have tourists. Yeah. Doesn't everybody? You got to stay away from the really big tourist draws, though,
Yeah.
You might not want to go to Boracay when it does open all back up.
I know people that live in Boracay and they live off that tourism.
Yeah. There's an island right next to Boracay called Carabao Island, and it's just as beautiful, but not one single tourist.
Yep.
It's awesome there.
My wife was born in Aklan. It's
Iloilo?
near Boracay. Yeah, it's near Boracay, but it's not Boracay.
Iloilo sounds awesome. I only spent 1 day there, but man, I tell you what, that was an impressive place. Very impressive. Bitcoin was up to almost 20,000 in December 2017. Wow. So it must take one hell of a long time to mine one coin. That's what I'm guessing.
Unless you have a bit miner, then it's not too bad. Those things aren't cheap.
What do you think something like that would cost?
I had a friend who was trying to sell me a used one for like $700.
Wow. Which isn't much if you look at what you could make with it.
He made a decent amount. He selling the used one because he bought 2 new ones. He had the one that he used for a while. It made a good amount of money, and then he bought two bigger new ones, and it was like, I don't need this one anymore. You want to buy it? And I was like, I don't have $700 for that.
Wow. You should have got it on loan, paid him later.
Yeah.
Put that sucker to work and make your 700. You know.
Yeah. I mean, have you ever listened to my interview with what's his name, David, alien in the Philippines, or alien on Earth, Earthling? That's what he calls himself, Earthling.
No,
David Earthling in the Philippines.
I know the channel.
Yeah, he went through a couple of different iterations of his own channel, but yeah, he did an interview with me about how I got here and all of that. But he only But he only uploaded the first part of it. I asked him, when are you going to upload the second part? He's like, eventually, because he's kind of slow about uploading.
So it's on his channel, not yours.
Yeah, it's on his channel. He was the one who interviewed me. But yeah, I mean, if anyone is interested, I put the information out on my own channel, but I guess because it wasn't an interview format, or I don't know.
The power expense is huge. Yeah, Lucas had mentioned that earlier, that it requires a lot of power, which means if you did it here in the Philippines, you'd be in trouble. Because you guys, this is expensive here. You know, it's a very cheap, beautiful, and quiet place unless you request a microphone. Huh? Let me read that again.
The karaoke, the videoke.
Unless you request a microphone. Gotcha. Yum Cruz, welcome to the chat.
Power system, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. I have a APC brand uninterruptible power source for my computer because I've gone through a lot of hardware because of the fluctuating.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. I've burnt out like 3 or 4 graphics cards. Right now I have a brand new graphics card, motherboard, and processor. I've got 2 of my original drives. I've got 2 new drives. I don't even use my CD drive.
Yeah. Is there anything you can do preventive maintenance-wise, like put an electric fan pointed at it while you're using it, or
Keep it in an air-conditioned room.
keep it in an air-conditioned room?
Have a good cooling system inside your computer. Like, the best would be one of those liquid cooled things, but if you're not going with that, just make sure your CPU has a big-ass fan on it.
Yeah.
Because hot computers don't last long.
Bill Slavin, yeah, you're talking about a lot of money there. Don't worry, Bill. It doesn't matter what island you're on. There's going to be a tour guide that will be happy to show you around. Just don't fall in love with it. Yeah, it's a setup. So maybe there's not that much money in it at all when you look at the long term. I don't know. There must be something to it, though. Just a guitarist, welcome, brother. Thanks for coming by. New subscriber. 2 kilowatt UPS backup if you run the AC and computer, plus will trigger a shutdown.
Yeah. Mine has an internal battery, and it'll do that. If there's a power surge or something, it'll bleep, stop that. If the power goes off, I got about maybe 5 minutes to shut down my computer properly before it goes.
Bill Slavin. Yeah, brother. Good day, mate. I'm gonna check out your channel now. Just a guitarist. Thanks for 7. Appreciate that, brother. "86 countries. That's impressive. I tell you what. Bill, you burned up a hell of a lot of passports. That's a lot of stamps, brother. My sister's the same. My sister's got over 80 countries. She's a traveler.
Why you got the eraser, my son?
Yam Cruz. I am from Manila and decided to retire here in Iloilo. Very nice. Yeah, Darren, I recognize him. Thanks again to Just a Guitarist. And Darren.
My friend was going to be here, but I guess he finally fell asleep. He didn't go to sleep last night. He was like, I'll stay awake until I pass out. Okay, good luck.
Oh, man. Shit, I'm lucky if I can make it past 9 p.m. anymore. Then again, I'm up at 3 o'clock in the morning, so
Yeah.
it's pretty good for me. I've always been an early riser.
I went to sleep at 1 a.m. and woke up at 7:30 this morning. I don't like doing
it before the rooster.
The rooster used to wake me up all the damn time, make me mad. Yeah, those are expensive. If you're making a lot of Bitcoins, that doesn't matter. That's like chump change, but I don't even have the money to start out something like that.
Dissected cats. I'm not familiar with that. Dissected cats?
I have no idea. Maybe something for cooling.
Darren's Travels, we have heard nothing, no. But typically what they're doing here where I live in Manila is they extend 2 weeks at a time. And they tell you about 2 days before that 2 weeks is up that you're going to get another 2 weeks. They're not telling people it's going to be a month. They normally extend for 2 weeks at a time here. So right now we're up to June 15th, and right around the 12th, we'll get extended to the 30th. You know, about the 28th, we'll get extended to the 15th of July. That's typically what the trend has been here in Manila.
Mm-hmm. Every 2 weeks or just before it ends, they'll say, oh, extend it another time.
Yeah. I don't think they want to let people know it's going to be another, 4 to 6 weeks because it could create chaos,
I've seen some posts from like Philippines lifestyle news and stuff of certain areas of people going absolute nuts.
Yeah.
Because of the lockdown here. And it wasn't even a foreigner. It's like, yes, it's not an American, it's a local. Dude got really mad and started a fight with his barangay chief or something.
Yeah.
Like a fist fight, and the barangay chief shot him.
Holy shit. Motorcycle parts and service are huge here. It's a very good business to be in. Very good.
Have a good partner because there's that 60-40 rule.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier, I had a friend from Germany who had a motorcycle business here that did motorcycle tours and rentals, and he had a bunch of motorcycles and stuff. His His partner got him deported.
Oh, what a burn.
Yeah. It's not like he was a jerk or anything. They just, agreed. It happens.
Yeah. Lesson learned. Don't piss off your partner. Makoto Isibe. Yeah. It's going to be a while. Just wait it out, guys. You're going to have to wait it out. Everybody that's here in the Philippines is waiting it out too. So,
No, your wife is the partner, then you're set.
yeah, just don't piss off your wife.
Yeah.
Same concept.
That's just a generally good idea. Don't make your wife mad.
Yeah, that's always a good idea here.
People say, "Oh, you'll wake up getting the crap beat out of you with the frying pan." That's if you're lucky. Sometimes you just won't wake up.
That's if you're lucky. Yeah. If you're lucky,
I can't remember what was that. Oh yeah, ask Big Kev about that. I don't know if you heard about him. That dude got a machete to the head.
yeah, I heard about that. Big Kev in Thailand.
He's got a big old scar down his face now. He doesn't live in Thailand. He lives in the U.S. at his sister's house. Last I heard.
So wasn't he a Thailand vlogger? Or am I wrong about that?
No, he was in the Philippines, I think.
He was.
And he made the wrong person mad or jealous or whatever, and walked out the door and they whack the bolo right in the head.
Yeah. You don't want to make anybody lose face here, man. That's a bad idea.
Yeah.
We can't leave the country. I'll tell you. Ma'am, sir, good morning. It's Big Ed. Hey, look, it's Big Ed from 90 Days Fiance. You're under GCQ here, brother. GCQ.
Yep, GCQ now. Where I live, there's still a checkpoint between this city and the next city, even though there's no space. It's like, GCQ, though. Why do they even have that? Because the governor wants the rule still that the military has a checkpoint and you cannot leave or enter the province unless you have a travel pass and a medical blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. And then the next one that we'll go to, there's even another level, is a modified GCQ.
Yeah.
Did you see that the other day? It came out. It showed all the different levels. It showed the very first one that we were under, then the EMC or E.
Yeah, ECQ and then MECQ. Yeah, it's like
MGCQ. Shit.
every time I see something like that, I make that Spaceballs joke. Some people don't even understand the joke. It's like, they went straight to Black Watch Plaid. They're just like, what's that? Go watch Spaceballs, you get it.
What is that horse in the background you've got going there?
That is my son playing some game. I think it's 3D Builder or something. It keeps him from tearing up the house, so go ahead.
There you go, yeah.
He just turned 5 a few days ago. His birthday was last Sunday.
Wow. That time went by fast, huh?
Yeah. Still doesn't like writing his name. He cries and kicks and screams and does anything he thinks he can to not write his name. He can do it. He's just not very good at it because he hates practicing.
I read somewhere that there's going to be a generation born here pretty soon that doesn't write at all. Never.
Yeah, I would believe it because my son can use a tablet. He's got, it's not even anymore. I had it. He's got one of those, he's got the Elite Pad Elite Academy thing.
Yeah.
It's a tablet from Leapfrog, those, the talking books and stuff with the pen. I don't know this word, and so you touch it and it'll say it. He's got a
I
tablet.
believe it. I believe it because even say 3 years ago in the U.S., I only wrote a couple of checks a year. But when you did have to write a check, it sure did feel strange.
Yeah,
It's
people
like,
sitting there staring at you like,
how do I write that again?
yeah,
Oh yeah, that's my signature.
yeah. Mine still looks like scribbles.
You got to like buy a house if you want to really write your name. You got to buy a house, because then you get to write your name like 2,000 times in one day.
A lot. Dude, that stack of papers to get a house is like that thick.
Yeah,
And then you got to give them 5 years of post dated checks.
yeah.
And you got to sign every one of those damn things. And it's like, really? And they're like, yeah. Really? Yeah.
It's called escrow, dude. Okay, thanks, man.
Just able to open the ukai shop again. Well, that's nice. At least you have some money coming in.
Yeah, baby. Ukai's big here,
Yeah.
especially for foreigners, because we can find actual pairs of shorts that fit us
Yeah.
and shirts that fit us.
Yeah. When I go to SM, I have to get Max with 2X. So it's the brand MAXX,
Yeah,
or they have one other one that actually fits me.
and in the
I mean,
U.S., you're the regular large, right?
yeah, regular large. Here it's like
Triple X
like 4 or 5. I mean,
or 5X.
I'm kind of a fat ass nowadays, but even when I first got here and I wasn't.
Get off
I mean,
the
I
rice.
I know, right? Good luck. I try telling my wife, rice is not a vegetable. We need to eat more vegetables. Rice. That's a grain. It's not a vegetable.
It's not on. It's just sitting here. It's off. Melanie's. But yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah. My cousin used to have
It's hot here, baby.
one of those tabletop thingies for a laptop that has the fans in it.
Yeah, I've got one of those. I use it all the time.
They
Works
work
great.
pretty good.
And then plus I put an electric fan on that laptop too, just to keep it cool.
Who was it? Tito Tim? Do you know that guy?
Yeah.
He was showing a Balikbayan box he got with some boxer briefs and stuff in it. He was like making a joke about it, showing it like, I don't really need it, but it's good to have extras. I was like, you can send them to me. Freaking dude, I go to my boxer briefs here. It's like hot pants.
Oh yeah.
If you know what hot pants is, it's like, that's not a boxer brief. Have you ever seen a boxer wear pants like that? No.
Yeah.
How the hell is that a boxer brief? And then the sizes are ridiculous. It's like you buy, like me, my waist now is 36 to 40, and it's like,
whoa.
you buy it, and it's like, is that centimeters? What the hell happened here? Yeah, so ukais are your friend.
San Bartolome. San Bartolome. There you go. Melanie bought me one of those elevated fans. It's a USB. You can plug it in. Works great.
Nice.
Just having the laptop itself on top of that thing, so the air will travel up underneath it, makes a world of difference.
Yeah, when I first moved here, my waist was a 32-inch. I weighed like 175, 180 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is in kilos, but I can tell you now in kilos, I weigh like 108 kilos.
Whoa.
Yeah. Cheap food, cheap beer, cheap everything will make you fat.
Oh yeah.
It used to be I weighed like 90 kilos, 95 kilos. when I was lifting weights all the time, and then old injuries from weightlifting kicked in, and then I couldn't lift weights, and then I went back to lifting weights, and then yeah, I've just resigned myself to trying to eat better and hope I don't continue to gain weight.
39C. Oh, baby.
Might have to break out a jacket.
Get your parka. By Seaside. My neighbor told my wife that day-old rice is healthier for you. Yeah. Day-old rice. What's that?
The only time it lasts that long is if you plan on making sinanyag, fried rice. It's the only time it lasts that long.
Yeah, Melanie makes that up, man. That's good shit. Garlic fried rice. Oh.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. With little food. Yeah, baby. The white rice is just, there's just no flavor to it. I've got to load it up with hot sauce and chilies just so I can eat it.
Like right now, my lunch is corned beef and rice.
There you go.
Huh? Poop, go tell Lola.
The Parker comes out 20 seat.
Lola. Hey.
Poop.
Well, I think I'm going to call it there, Lucas. Thanks for joining us today, brother.
Sure, man. Thanks for having me on.
I'm going to go out here and see if I can rile the kids up.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Tell them there's candy hidden under the weeds or something.
Yeah, that'll get them going.
Like, when I was out there this morning, I put some Hershey's Kisses out there under the weeds.
Yeah.
If you pick the weeds, you're going to find some.
If you pull the weeds, you'll find Hershey Kisses underneath there. That's a good idea. Great minds think alike.
Yeah. My son's not old enough to fall for that trick yet.
Thanks for joining us, man. And come by on Tuesday if you want. I'm on every Tuesday at 9, but I'm doing Tuesday and Friday during the GCQ.
All right. If I wake up early enough, I'll come on.
Thanks, brother.
Have a good one.
Have a good one, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for joining the chat. It was great to see everybody today. And we'll see you again on, let's do it again on Tuesday. How's that? See you guys Tuesday at 9 a.m. And I promise I'm going to try and get a video up before then. Actually, I do have footage, just needs to be edited. Thanks a lot, you guys. Thanks, James, for helping out again today like you always do. Yam Cruz, thank you so much for joining the chat. You're a new one. I hope to see you on Tuesday, 9 a.m. Thanks for coming by. Thank you to everybody.